Alright, so this whole beginning portion of this video is fluff here because we gotta get this figured out. Alright, I have no fucking clue what I'm doing, just so everybody knows. Never made a YouTube video in my entire life. Don't know if I'm... Alright, let's try again. No? Okay, no, let's try again. Alright, no, seriously. So, I'm going to be doing a reading vlog about this underrated series, which was, I sat down for a little while and looked at the amount of time, well, like when it came out, because like for me, reading was like not my favorite thing in school, at the beginning anyways, because for everyone, you know, blah. Anyways, so I was really behind on my reading until Harry Potter, obviously, and then 5th grade that took off. But anyways, I wanted more of, obviously, like everybody does after that. And I found this one, which years later, obviously, because this came out in, sorry, I'm all over the place, 2006, the first book for Fablehaven by Brandon Mull. So that would have put me in 9th grade. So these came out like from like the end of 8th grade to like when I graduated in 2010. And everybody, like, it literally even says on the book, like Harry Potter, Fablehaven can be read aloud in a family with as much pleasure for grown-ups as for children, which is, I guess, not a comparison, which is okay. But I don't know. I think this one, it did come up on its coattails with, you know, the whole Harry Potter phase and all that. And I obviously was like everybody else. I wanted that feeling. I didn't want the same story, and I feel like this nailed it, and nobody talks about it. Nobody talks about it. This isn't academia at all. There's no school involved. Not that I remember. I'm gonna read it. It's been a couple years since I've reread it, but I think it'll be fun. But this is like really just scrubbed. Most of it's gonna be scrubbed right out because I have no fucking clue what I'm doing. Or if it's even getting posted, so, but yeah, I want to try something that means something, I guess, because, like, obviously I watch BookTube, but I don't do really book talk so much, because I don't love short form content really that much, unless it's, like, funny bird videos or something, but, not when it comes to, like, a book, because then you're just selling me something, and I want genuine, like, feeling, whimsy, joy. Like, I want to feel something. I don't want a book number. I don't want to count. I mean, obviously, I still enjoy those things, but that's when it sucks the fun out of it. I need to just sit down and not have to worry about tracking the page and, like, dive into it with because I even went into this phase. I go through phases, so, like, I bought the book, you know, the extra, like, little extras to just really dive into it. I'm not just reading text on a page. Like, I'm trying to create, like, an environment for myself, I guess. Just to escape, I guess. It's just my main goal is just escapism, and I think what I really liked about this series, like, it's like one of the only series really that honestly I wouldn't compare it to Harry Potter in a way, because I did compare every single book, obviously, to Harry Potter. But as I've gotten older, no, I don't do that as much, but this, I'm thinking, how I'm trying to explain this. It's just so different than Harry Potter, but it captured me. Now, it doesn't have the same political depth, and which I don't really care about, and I didn't even know that was a thing in Harry Potter, because I didn't understand politics, and I still don't understand politics. But I understand it enough to understand that there is politics in Harry Potter, and a lot of fantasy. But it wasn't, I mean, I'm sure there is in this too, but it's not, I just don't like that stuff. I want more, just the necessary amount to make it work, and that's it. And then, but this is just everything. With the friggin', I've read this before, so there's some of the highlights, I guess, for me would be, like this giant cow that has the milk or whatever that you see all these magical creatures. I am not looking at the camera and I'm so bad at this stuff, sorry. I'm looking at the laptop screen. That, and then you've got like, and I did like the fact that like, I don't remember this, but I've watched a couple videos lately, so that, and I do remember like kind of like resonating with that sentiment that there is, you know, light creatures and dark creatures, but it is not a synonym for good and evil necessarily, because good and evil are conscious choices and also human defined. So just because it's a light creature, like a fairy, for instance, they're not nice. They're just natural creatures, just like anything else. They'll rip your throat right out, you know what I mean? I mean, I don't think the fairies rip your throat out, but they'll do some the fuck yeah. But so anyways, that's where we're gonna start this, and it's absolutely horrible, and I cannot even imagine if there's even 1 second of this that's salvageable, but we're gonna actually probably, we're gonna piece it all together anyways, and maybe just show all this anyways, of how distracted I am and how crazy it is. It's so horrible. So yeah, so we are going to start this. So this is going to be this intro portion that I'm going to try to fuck around with editing. I have no idea what I'm doing. But it's okay. I just want it to be as genuine as possible. And I want people to actually, you know, I wouldn't mind book talk, you know, pumping this up and getting it into people's hands, honestly, because I know it's genuinely a good book, so they can't fuck it up for me. So it's just when they pump up just all the new authors and all this stuff, like, just like, there's no, I need something, I need more, like, from when reading was fun, not when it was a number. But anyways, alright, we're done now for now. I'm so sorry, I don't know how to, this is why people probably don't have a viewfinder, but I just can't tell that I'm obviously in scene, so thank you so much for stopping by. We're not doing any sort of subscription thing, so that'll be immediately deleted. Yeah, no, okay,